Ladies and gentlemen, because it's a Wednesday night and CSI is a rerun, it's time for How Old? Yes, welcome to How Old Celebrity Edition, the game of celebrity birthdays. Let's meet our contestants. Our first player tonight, born in the month of August, returning champion, Laurie. And her opponent, born in the great month of May, it's Steve. And now, here is our host, the man with the greatest hair on the planet. It's Ben Hale.
All right. Yes, bring it in right here. Thank you, studio audience. What a warm welcome. Always nice to have a warm welcome. I feel welcome. Do you feel welcome, contestants?
Yes.
Danica, do you feel welcomed?
I feel at least moderately welcomed.
Well, you did some of the welcoming, so
well, yeah.
Let's have a big round of applause for Danica, our MC host, historian, encyclopedia. That's right. All right. Now you feel welcomed. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in to another awesome, I know it's going to be awesome, episode of How Old It's September. We've got September birthdays on the horizon. But before we get started, we got to know how to play the game. So Danica, remind us.
All right, thanks, Ben. The game will start when Ben reads the name of a celebrity who has their birthday this month in September. A returning champion, Laurie, will then get a chance to guess how old that celebrity is. After she guesses, Steve will get a chance to say if he thinks that celebrity is older or younger than what Laurie said. If Steve is right, he gets a point, and if he's wrong, Laurie gets a point. Play will go back and forth, with each player taking turns going first. And if a player guesses the celebrity's birthday exactly right off the bat, 2 points are awarded. Rounds last 7 minutes, and points double in round 2.
All right, I think we understand how the game's played, but there's always one more question. I never really remember. I'm just paid for the pretty face. I'm not paid for all the marvelous knowledge that you have, Danica. What happens if somebody doesn't know who one of these celebrities is going to be?
Well, it's my favorite question that you ask me on the show.
That's why I ask it.
Well, if someone doesn't know who a celebrity is, they have a couple options. They can either bluff their way out of it and pretend they know who the celebrity is and try to fake the other player out. Ooh. Or they can ask for a birthday present. Each player gets one birthday present per round, and when they ask to use it, Ben will provide that player with 3 hints about the celebrity, trying to help them remember who the celebrity is.
All right. Well, thank you, Danica. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Steve, best of luck. It's going to be tough. This champion is something, she's nothing to be messed with. That's what we learned in last month, as we saw an absolute stomping in round 2 after it was a close game in round 1. But let's get on to playing everyone's favorite show. It is How Old? All right. Remember, chant that along with us when you're playing at home as well. All right, Laurie, starting off today, here's the first celebrity I have for you, and it is Mr. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is up first today on How Old. How old do you think Adam Sandler is?
48.
48 is the guess. 48 is the guess. All right, coming over to you now, Steve. Do you think Adam Sandler is younger or older than 48?
It's a 50-50, ain't it?
It is.
Younger.
Younger is the guess, and younger is correct. Steve's on the board first. Adam Sandler is 45. 45 years old for Adam Sandler. All right, Steve, your first opportunity here to take a guess. And we've got for you Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. What do you think?
Let's see, Bill and Ted's. 88.
Doing some math here, I believe, is happening.
I'm using my thinker.
Using his thinker.
I'm going to say 48.
48? 48 is the guess. All right, Laurie, I'm coming over to you, but I'm only coming here to tell you that you do not have to guess because he got it exactly right. Mr. Keanu Reeves is 48 years old. 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. Wow. All right, good work. We might call it beginner's luck, or we might call it a new champion. We'll have to see here in the next 30 minutes. All right. Laurie, how old do you believe Charlie Sheen is? Charlie Sheen.
45.
45 is the guess. Quick out there with the guess, and now I'm coming over here to you, Steve, and I need to know, is Charlie Sheen older or younger than 45?
Older.
Older is correct. 47 years old for Charlie Sheen. A lot of age on that face. And it's kind of hard to tell, though, exactly how old he is. All right, but don't worry, because he's winning wherever he is. All right, let's move along here. Steve, coming over to you now.
Winning.
For, yeah, he's winning. He's winning. All right. Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce Knowles. How old do you think Beyonce is?
33.
33 is the guess, all right. Laurie, I'm coming over to you, and I'd like you to tell me if Beyonce is older or younger than 33.
I think she's maybe a little older.
You think she's older? In fact, she's younger. Beyonce, 31 years old, and she is experiencing motherhood with that beautiful new baby at 31. All right. Laurie, you're up next, and I've got for you Ms. Michelle Williams. Michelle Williams. A little bit of a tougher one I think I see in your eye that you might not know who Michelle Williams is. But let me tell you, I do.
Oh.
Winning.
Always can use a birthday present if you
I know. I'm trying to remember who she is. Okay, Ben, can I use my birthday present?
Oh, of course you can use your birthday present. All right, here we go. Michelle Williams really burst onto the scene in the teen drama Dawson's Creek. Maybe more known recently as playing Marilyn Monroe in My Week with Marilyn. And also, little known fact for some people, including me who learned it earlier today, Michelle Williams has a child with the late Heath Ledger.
Oh, okay, now I know who she is.
All right, see, there you go. There you go. How old is Michelle Williams?
30.
30 is the guess. 30 is the guess. All right, coming over to you, Steve. I need to know younger or older than 30 for Michelle Williams.
A smidge older.
A smidge older is correct. 32. 32 for Michelle Williams. Well, let's get a quick score update, because I think I know what it is so far. But Danica, what is the score?
Well, I got bad news for Laurie.
Ooh.
She has 0 points.
Wow.
But I got good news for Steve. 6 points.
6-0, 6-0. Ooh, lots of time, Laurie, lots of time. No worries, no worries.
I'm not worried.
All right, you hear that? You hear that confidence
I'm worried.
right there? Wow. All right,
Winning.
Steve. Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant. How old is Hugh Grant?
Oh, let's see. 50.
50. 50 is on the table. Coming over to you now, Laurie. Chance to get on the board here. Is Hugh Grant older or younger than 50 years old?
I think he's older.
You think he's older, and you are on the board. He is 52. Hugh Grant today is turning 52 years old. All right, moving right along. Laurie, I've got next one for you is Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow. How old do you think Gwyneth is?
38.
38 is the guess. All right, Steve, coming over to you. What do you think? Older or younger than 38?
Older.
Older is correct. Gwyneth Paltrow just turned 40 years old. 40 years old. The big 4-0 for Pepper Potts. All right, moving right along. What? Did you like that Avengers Iron Man reference right there?
I did.
All right, moving right along. Next person I've got for you, Steve, I'm coming over to you with this one. It is Colin Firth. Colin Firth. How old do you believe he is?
$48.
48 for Colin Firth. 48 for Colin Firth. Laurie, what do you think? Older or younger? Younger or older?
He might be older.
He might be. Is that your guess?
Yes.
All right, and you'll notice I had no stammer when I said he is older than 48 at 52 years old. 52 years old. All right, time is running short in round one, I do believe, but I've got the next one, and this one is a special one. It is Will Smith. How old is Will Smith? Laurie?
43.
43, you say. 43 is the guess. Stephen, coming over to you for Will Smith, and I'd like to know if he is older or younger than 43.
I don't think the Fresh Prince is as fresh as he used to be.
Ooh.
Older.
Good reference, good reference. In fact, he is older as he is 44 years old.
Always 1 year off.
The Fresh Prince is 44. All right, we'll finish up this round, Steve, with James Gandolfini. James Gandolfini. You can use your birthday present. I see the look on your face. You still
Yeah,
have it
please, may I have a
You
present?
might as well. You might as well, as we are on the last one for this round. James Gandolfini, you might also remember him as Tony Soprano from The Sopranos, or he played the mayor of the city in The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, the most recent version. Also, he was the voice of one of the Wild Things in Where the Wild Things Are, the 2009 version. That is James Gandolfini. The big clue there is Tony Soprano.
46.
46 for James Gandolfini, 46. Laurie, I'm coming over to you. Tony, is James Gandolfini or Tony Soprano older or younger than 46?
I think he's older.
You think he's older? You are correct. He is in fact older at 51 years old for James Gandolfini. Well, that is going to do it here for round one. Danica, what's our score going into halftime?
3-8.
Ooh, Steve, you got a big lead, but I've seen her come back before. You know what the second round means. That means points are doubled, and it's anybody's game. So make sure you don't change that channel. We'll be right back here on How Old? Celebrity Edition.
My name is Debbie Foss.
My name is Cullen Berglove.
My name is Dave Perkins.
My name is Anita Wardlaw.
My name is Fran Sorensen.
My name is Tyler Engstrand. My friends call me T.
My name is Jeff Kaburka.
Hi, my name is John Cooper.
My name is Mark Steensgaard.
My name is Mackenzie Kaburka.
My name is Matt Carlisle.
My name is Rick Bostrom.
And I make my own TV shows for free at North Metro TV.
Get started by signing up for free TV production classes at 763-231-2803 or eric@northmetrotv.com.
Tired of regular TV.
Then try North Metro 14. They have all the hits.
Yes, North Metro 14 has all the hits, including Heartbeat,
If I Gospelized It,
Love Power.
Bring her in a very special way, so don't miss it.
No, I wonder who that is. Anyway.
Local Edition.
You were a lot younger. Austin, you look like a little kid.
Positive Investigations.
Well, I've been skating since I was pretty much 4.
Anoka County Eagle.
By the governor have on those programs.
Minnesota Hot Rod TV.
I love the pinstriping, the stuff. Can we look in your trunk?
And many more.
Wow, these shows are groovy.
You can get North Metro 14 on 4 long-playing records or 2 8-track cassettes. Operators are standing by. Just call our special 763 number or visit us on the internet at northmetrotv.com.
What's an internet?
My name is Fran Sorensen. I am an artist. I am an educator, and I have been educating students for 25 years. I am also a collector. I collect salt and pepper shakers. I collect postcards. I collect rocks. And I write on the bottom of all my rocks telling where they're from and who they're from. I love square dancing. I make my own TV shows free at North Metro TV, and I love it.
Get started by signing up for free TV production classes at 763-231-2803 or eric@northmetrotv.com.
That's right, everyone. That's right. We're back here for another exciting round of How Old in September. We've had a great game so far. Laurie is in the lead, or excuse me, Steve, I'm so used to saying that. Steve is in the lead, 8 points to 3 points, but anything can happen here in round 2. But before we get to round 2, we're gonna learn a little bit more about our contestants. Laurie, this is the umpteenth time we've done this, but again, let's talk about that prize you won last month. Now, let me tell you.
I'm not singing.
I thought you'd give us a little, maybe, performance.
As the official judge,
yeah.
We should not violate copyright laws by singing songs out of Evita. You're off the hook, Laurie.
Thank you very much, Danica. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, if you wanted to like hum a melody and change add like a tss, like a certain rapper did once, you totally could, but I won't let you. But I mean, that movie, I mean, that really can move you. That can move you to tears.
Hey, don't cry for me.
Yeah, Paraguay. Yeah, it is a great movie. I'm sure you've been enjoying it all month. But let's get to know your opponent here a little bit, and he is off to a rousing start. Steve Brooks, well, welcome again to How Old. Great to have you here. And originally from Fergus Falls, Minnesota. How long did you live up in that area?
I lived up there till I came to college down here in the cities, and came down and never looked back.
All right.
Except for that one awful summer, but.
We won't go into that, folks. We won't go into that. But, you know, an interesting fact here I see about you. You were recently on your way through Colorado, and you saw something that caught your eye. Tell us what you saw.
Well, it's the state road in Colorado up in the mountains around a town named Marble. Yes, there is a town actually named Marble, from which marble does come.
Interesting.
But we're driving along this road and looking up, and all of a sudden, there's a face up there. And we stopped and took a picture of it, and my wife, who's from Kenya, was looking at it, and she said, "That's Kenya's first president, Jomo Kenyatta." And I looked at the picture, and I looked at the rock, and I went, darn it, if you're not right.
That is astounding. That is astounding. Now, have you ever visited Kenya?
Yes, I had the pleasure of being there once for only 9 days, which was far too short.
I've been there as well for a couple of weeks, and it is, when you go through that country, there are so many things named after Kenyatta as well, including the airport and multiple other places. So that's a really interesting story. Thanks for sharing that with us. Well, folks, let's get back into play here. Round 2 is about to start. And to tell us a little bit more about round 2, here's Danica.
Thanks, Ben. We're halfway through the game right now, and our score sits with Laurie at 3 points and Steve at 8 points. Once again, going into round 2, celebrities get harder and the points double.
Ooh, all right. Contestants, are you ready for round 2?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Audience, are you ready for round 2? And all you at home, feel free to clap along, play along, do everything. This is a great game to play right at home with all of your friends as well. All right, we're going to get back into this. Laurie, since you're behind, you'll be going first here in round 2. And the first celebrity is Bill Murray. Bill Murray. How old do you think Bill Murray is?
62.
All right. I'm going to come over here and just take a fine look and smile at you, see, because my goodness, she did it again. As we saw last time, Laurie, when it gets to round 2, just starts nailing them. Wow. Wow. Just like that, she goes and almost catches up. And look at that. It's 8-7 now. Oh, how'd that lead feel?
It was nice while it lasted.
Yeah, it's getting close. It's getting close. All right, we'll move along now here. Steve, it's your opportunity. Maybe you can match her. Point for point. Dr. Phil McGraw. Dr. Phil McGraw. How old do you think Dr. Phil is?
I'm going to say 58.
58. All right, 58 is the guess. Laurie, do you think Dr. Phil McGraw is younger or older than 58?
I don't know. I think he's a year off, but I don't know which way. I'd say younger.
You say younger. Points go to your opponent over here to Steve, as Phil is the same age as Bill Murray at 62. Oh. They're both 62. Dr. Phil McGraw. Did you know that Dr. Phil McGraw, for his television show, made $80 million in 2009 in salary? My goodness, that's crazy. Wow.
Winning.
He is winning. He is winning. That is winning. All right. Let's move along. The audience likes that one. There's a little talk about someone needs a loan, I think. All right, moving along. Laurie, Jason Alexander. Jason Alexander. How old do you
51.
think? 51 is the guess on Jason Alexander. Steve, do you think Jason Alexander is older or younger than 51?
Older.
Older is correct. 53 for Jason Alexander.
I almost said 53.
53. George Costanza himself is turning 53. All right, let's move along here. And I've got another one for you, Laurie. It is Heather Locklear. Heather Locklear, how old do you think she is?
Naturally?
You're saying you don't think she might not look her age. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Well, not how she was originally born, no. 47.
47, all right. And I'm coming over here to you, Steve. What do you think? Older or younger than 47 for Heather Locklear?
Older.
She is older. In fact, she's 51 years old, Heather Locklear. 51 years old.
See, it was that last surgery. Knocked me off.
Just knocked you off?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Steve, I'm coming over to you, and I'm going to ask you, how old is Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill.
Star Wars 77. Let's see, that was, oh boy, I'm dating myself here. I'm going to say 59.
59 with Mark Hamill. What do you think, Laurie?
What did he say, 59?
He said 59. Do you think older or younger than 59?
Older.
Older is correct. Mark Hamill is 61 years old. 61. Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Did you know that Star Wars was his first live-action feature film that he was ever in? My goodness. Started off and, really don't know anything he's been in since then.
Pinnacle, right there.
Pinnacle. He peaked early, but he peaked really high. All right.
Corvette Summer.
Heights peak. All right, moving on. I'm going to ask you, Laurie, I'm going to ask you about Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas. How old do you think Michael Douglas is?
71.
71 for Michael Douglas. All right. Coming over here to Steve. Can you tell me, is Michael Douglas older or younger than 71?
Younger.
Younger is correct by just a few years. 68. 68 for Michael Douglas. 68. Danica, can I get a score update? Where are we at?
Yes, Steve has 16 and Laurie has 9.
All right. Well.
See? It could be all yours.
We're coming down here. All right. Steve, Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong. How old is Lance Armstrong?
44.
44. 44 is the guess. Do you think Lance Armstrong is older or younger than 44?
Younger.
Younger is correct. You're on the board, getting back into this. Lance Armstrong is 41 years old. 41 years old. Real close. Good guess. All right. Coming over to you, Laurie. Continuing on here with Harry Connick Jr. Harry Connick Jr.
39.
39 is the guess. Quick guess. Steve, older or younger for Harry Connick Jr.?
Older.
Older is correct. Harry Connick Jr., 45 years old. 45 years old. Wow, he is 45, and he really should not do movies. Just stick to your music, buddy. All right. Moving right along here, Tommy Lee Jones is the next one. Steve, how old do you think Tommy Lee Jones is?
72.
72 is the guess. Do you think Tommy Lee Jones is older or younger than 72?
I think he might be younger.
Younger is correct. He is 66 years old. 66 years old. All right, last one here. And Laurie, This one will start with you. You have a chance to get 4 points, which would be big for you right here. Ryan Felipe. Ryan Felipe. Well, I think somebody might need their birthday present. What say you?
I think I need my birthday present.
All right. Let me tell you, here are 3 films in which Ryan Felipe has starred. He starred in the critically acclaimed, multiple award-winning film Crash. He also starred in a not as critically acclaimed movie, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then also starred in a film you might not have heard of, but I have and have watched several times, called Antitrust. Those are 3 films starring Ryan Felipe.
34.
34 is the guess. 34 is the guess. Do you think Ryan Felipe is older or younger than 34?
Older.
Older is correct. Ryan Felipe is 37. And Danica, what is our final score? It is 20 points for Steve. It is 13 points for Laurie. The champion has been defeated. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Congratulations.
Well,
It's passed to you.
Well, Steve, we'll see you back here again next month. But you know what? We have to find out what you're going to be doing for the next month. And to tell us what you're going to be doing for next month is Danica with your prize. Yes.
Well, Steve, you're in luck, and Rolling Stone calls it a dynamite thriller. You're winning a used VHS copy of Enemy of the State featuring September birthday boy Will Smith. WWOR-TV calls it the best action film of the year, and as a special bonus, we didn't even rewind it for you.
Thank you. Yeah. And you know what makes this even more special is that Will Smith is a good friend of our host, MC, Judge, Historian, Encyclopedia, Dictionary, Danica.
I think good friend might be an exaggeration, but he did flirt with me one day.
Let's just check the tape.
What's up, baby? Oh, thank you. This is fantastic.
I had a chance to see the movie yesterday, and I just had a typical Will Smith role. What's your reason for all, and what made you want to come out and promote it in this way?
You know, it's just a very different type of film. You know, it has opened up some ideas in my mind to, new possibilities.
I hope you noticed that he did say, "Hey, baby."
Yeah, he starts that off. He comes over to Danica. Danica says, "Hello," and he says, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" That's right. You guys, that is one of Danica's moments in life, and now it was there for everyone to see.
I think that's important.
Yeah. So not only are you taking home Enemy of the State starring Will Smith, but it's starring Will Smith, friend of Danica. So you just got to remember that always. I was there as well. I was just 5 feet behind, and he didn't call me baby, but live to fight another day. Anyways. Thank you very much. Thank you, contestants. Congratulations on winning your prize. Thank you, studio audience. It's been great to have you here again. Thank you to you, all of you at home, for watching How Old. We'll see you again next month, everybody.
Runners-up and contestants not appearing on screen receive a copy of How Old the Home Game. If you'd like a copy of our home game, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to How Old, care of North Metro TV, 12520 Polk Street Northeast, Blaine, Minnesota 55434. As always, the How Old behind-the-scenes crew is made up of North Metro TV public access volunteers. If you'd like to join our volunteer crew, sign up for free television production classes, or even become a contestant right here on How Old, email us at howold@northmetrotv.com. Watch Ben and I every day on North Metro TV News. It's 2:30, 6:30, and 10:30 a.m. and p.m. on Channel 15. This is Danica Peterson reminding you that How Old airs the 4th Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 14. Watch this and other great public access production programs on demand at northmetrotv.com.